its state opening by the Queen. You, the Tamil community here in London, mark the anniversary of one of the most terrible atrocities that has occurred in our world since the Second World War, Mullivaikkal. As a Member of Parliament for Kingston and Surbiton in South West London, which has a significant Tamil population, and as Chair of the all-party parliamentary group on Tamils, the group drawn from Labour, Conservative, Liberal Democrat, SNP, all coming together because of our concerns about the grave injustices that your community, that your relatives, that your friends, that you suffered in that disgraceful civil war. And I'm here to tell you that MPs from all of those parties, including the Prime Minister's Conservative Party, have your grievances, have the atrocious things that you suffered, your family suffered, very close to our hearts. And that's why I, along with my fellow Conservative MP, Tanya Matthias, and Labour MP, went out to Geneva to make sure that the UN Human Rights Council passed a resolution. And we're going to go back this June, next month, to make sure that Sri Lanka makes good on its promises last year. Because it seems to me that whilst President Sirisena promised a lot, he's delivered next to nothing. Where is this international tribunal? Where is the evidence that land is being returned? Has torture stopped in Sri Lanka? No, it hasn't. We've seen the evidence from independent charities like Freedom from Torture, a charity made up of British doctors that assess torture, who say that people are coming from Sri Lanka with evidence of torture even now. In fact, Freedom from Torture's highest rate of referral is from Sri Lanka. So this is not the time to take the pressure off. Of course, other issues internationally come up that are very urgent and need to be dealt with. But we're here as champions of the Tamil population here in the UK and of your families back home to make sure that these issues stay right up the agenda, and that's what we will be doing in June. So it's important that you come here today to bear witness to the atrocities that your community suffered at the hands of the Sri Lankan government and the Sri Lankan army. And it's important that you do what you can to keep the pressure on your MPs and on our government to make sure that we force Sri Lanka to make good on its promises last June, and that there is a proper independent investigation into these atrocities. Everyone here wants reconciliation in Sri Lanka. But the plain fact is, you can have no reconciliation without accountability, and that's what we're pushing for, proper accountability. So thank you for coming today in the wet weather to mark this terrible atrocity, and please know that in your fight for justice that was heard across London from Parliament Square, that awful time a number of years ago, please know that it was not in vain, and that when you take steps on your campaign, we as Members of Parliament in this all-party parliamentary group are taking steps with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.